Hi, I'm Peter Harman, the product manager here at Vinten. We're showing the Vision AS for the first time at NAB 2009. This Vision range has replaced the existing Vision range, which has been with us now since the mid-80s. We've taken time out with our customers to hear what they would like, what they don't like, and we've added a few ideas of our own. And I think we've developed a very successful formula for the future in this new Vision AS range. We all know that camera screws go missing. And with every head here, we're going to supply you with 2 3/8 screws and 1/4 inch screw and pin system for your small HDV camcorder type cameras. And underneath here, you'll see points for your screw. This is a 3/8 screw, and points here for your 1/4 inch screw and pin. And the ones that you're not using, you just put in here and put them away. Another new feature is our camera attachment system. We've called it the side load. Let me just show you how it works. Traditionally, you'd use a camera slide plate like this. You'd attach it to your camera and you'd slide in here. That can be okay for the majority of the time, but there's occasions where you're in a real hurry and it becomes a bit difficult. What we've done here is made it a whole lot simpler. You simply drop it in from the top. Mechanism clicks, so it's holding the camera in place. You slide backwards and forwards until you get your point, and then you lock it off. So your camera is now securely attached. So that makes setup and breakdown a whole lot quicker. The brake knobs take the impact. Whenever you throw the product into the back of the car, into the back of the truck, something has to take the impact. And the thing that takes the impact most of the time are the brake knobs. Brake knobs will always fail. It doesn't matter what brand you use, they will always fail. But we're trying to do what we can to improve that situation. So we've changed the material that we use. It's a much higher, robust and durable material. We've changed the mechanism for attaching the screws, just so that it makes attachment and removal and replacement or simple adjustment so much easier. Importantly, we've made sure that the tilt brake doesn't fall outside the body profile, because this is the one that's most susceptible. When it's in the horizontal position and it's off position, it's very likely that it's going to get caught when it's in the back of a truck and it will break. If they do break, and if you're in the middle of the desert or somewhere, it can be extremely frustrating. We've tried to take that frustration away. Each of our Vision AS systems come with a field service kit, and in that kit are 2 spare brake knobs, 2 spare brake caps, 2 spare brake screws, and a spare battery for the illuminated level unit. So you can do it at your leisure. You're not left in the lurch, so to speak, and so you can order your spares in the comfort of your office when you get back. We've made changes to another key functional area, and that's the illuminated level unit. It's a much larger bubble, it's a much more accurate bubble, it's in a better, clearer position, so there's less parallax. And we've introduced a new blue LED. This blue LED provides a much better contrast so that you can see that bubble edge in any position. Just let me show you how accurate it is to the level. There you go. One of the key features of the Vision range is counterbalance. Our products offer true counterbalance, and if a head is balanced exactly as it should be, then it should essentially be transparent to the user, which means that they're not aware of it when they're tilting it, which means they can concentrate on the picture. You'll probably notice that here the counterbalance knob is missing. That's the idea here. We've taken it away from the back here because it's difficult to get to, and with very small and very weak fingers, it's very difficult to go from one end to the other. And we've taken it and we've put it on the side. This is the new counterbalance, offering true perfect counterbalance, and it's now 4:1 gearing, so it's a whole lot simpler. Another feature that you've probably noticed here is that we've gone away from the grey. Grey shows up in the pictures, any light colour shows up in the pictures. This is a pure operational change. We've changed to black. It's a gorgeous colour, very fine texture, much smarter, much sleeker, much more modern appearance. New decals, new branding, brand new head, brand new range for the future, and we think you're going to like it. This is the Vision 5, same size as the Vision 3, but just has a higher balancing capacity. This is the new 1/4 inch screw and pin that I was mentioning earlier. You can now see that this travels along the full length of the camera plate, which is a real benefit because the majority of HDV camcorders, the balance point, the fixing point is never at the balance point, which makes setup actually very difficult indeed. Now you can set up the camera precisely. Just over the way here we've got the Vision 8 AS. Again, exactly the same styling as on the Vision 3 and the Vision 5, just has a much higher capacity. Let me just show you where the battery is for future reference.
That's just keeping the column steady.
This is the battery. Very simple, very long life battery. Our specification for this is 25,000 hours. That's a good 2 or 3 years of normal operation. And this is the new Vision 10 AS, and we're showing it here in studio configuration just to give you an example of the extreme range that the AS range will give. So you can have the very smallest HDV camcorder, or you could have a very large studio configuration. It is a unique and very broad range product.